Good morning, you guys. It's me, Peyton. So today I'm going to be opening up about a spiritual journey. So I'm gonna title this video, Releasing My Shackles, a spiritual journey, right? Okay, so this last year, I met a beautiful woman, a clairvoyant named Jenny, and I've done lots of healing sessions with her, and I think I think every time I have a session with her, something groundbreaking happens, but today I'm going to be talking about the last session I had with her. So I went to her house and tell all the details. Okay, so during my Reiki session with her, I'm on the table, and she says, wow, in a past life you were a sex slave and you have these shackles on your wrists and on your ankles. And I instantly started to cry. I cried because there have actually been moments in life, and if you know me, you've seen these things, and you can see my struggle with these things, with the shackles. So I'm blown away by this, because it's so spot on, and it just rang so, I could feel it. In a past life, I was a sex slave to royalty. I could feel it. Like, there was no denial in my being. So, things I've noticed in my reality previous to the healing session, I would feel like there were shackles on my ankles. Like, this is crazy. Literal shackles on my ankles. To the point where I would, and my friends have seen this, if you've spent enough time with me, you've seen this. There will be moments where I'm dragging my leg, my right leg specifically. I'm just dragging it. I feel a spiritual chain, like a literal shackle. I didn't tell her any of this. She's a clairvoyant. So it's happened for a really long time. It came up, this started really, really coming up for me about 3 years ago is when I really started to feel the shackles on my ankles. So I walk and I'm dragging it. I feel like there's a heavy chain. Sometimes I would have to pick my leg up and then move. I know. So fucking crazy. So she removed my shackles, and I want to talk more about how it's been for me since the session was about a month ago. Yes, about a month ago. So there have been a few times where I'm still feeling like the remnants, with healing, it doesn't just happen. Especially when you're in a situation like me where it's been having such a heavy impact on my life, and it's almost hard for me to believe that it could be healed and done and finished. So yes, and I want to specify, a sex slave to royalty in the Middle East. Love. I have so much love for Muslim culture. that aside, I dated a beautiful Arabic man. He was amazing. But I'll continue with my story. So, these shackles that have been removed, I definitely have moments where I feel like I'm still in it. I can feel it there fully, and I'm shackled. And even sometimes when I lay in bed to go to sleep at night, my hands will just go, and I feel like shackled like this, and then my legs will spread wide apart, and I feel like my legs are shackled at the end of the bed, and then my wrists are shackled like this at the front of the bed. And so when that happens now, I also feel this reminder, the shackles have been removed, you know? So there's this like, it's almost like PTSD, like reliving a memory, that's a painful memory. And then I have to breathe and move through it, and then remember that it's lifted. It's lifted. And this morning, why I'm doing this video is because this morning, you know, I don't know, Kamala Harris. This is like a woman in charge. And the series of events that came to like this moment today, where I hear, I'll never ever be afraid to know too much again. So powerful to me. There are no mistakes. No mistakes. So powerful. I'm beautiful. That's what I said to myself this morning. Magic. Just having those realizations this morning alone, that was a really powerful moment for me. And I'm being easy with myself. I'm taking some time to really, really soak this experience in, this healing session in, because when I go to a Reiki healer, when I go to a clairvoyant or doing energy work, I like to take a lot of time to really, really soak it in and look at it and feel its effects. Because when you go to a Reiki session, it's not just, oh, that day you're great. It's, you continue your growth. That's what you want it to look like, but some days it's like, and everyone knows this, right? Really beautiful realizations this morning. This is just like an intro to this experience. I think it makes sense as to why, you know, at 18 years old, I went into the sex industry, and no one else in my family's in the sex industry, except for me. I think it makes sense why I was kidnapped and abused and held at gunpoint and really tortured when I was 18. Really tortured for a long time. My life was threatened every day for years. So, and I still do sex work. I still do it. There's something I really love about sex work. And I think that even the thought of doing it while I'm unshackled, I think that there could be something really awakening for me in that. Maybe I'm chasing something I need to let go of, but that's how I feel. So, yes. Short intro, and I'm gonna make a category, like spirituality or whatever. And I hope you guys like this video. Thank you for watching. Kind of a weird way to end, but I'm getting nervous and I don't know what else to say. And I don't do edits, so goodbye.